Sydney is the largest natural port in the world, boasting iconic attractions, stunning beaches, rich culture, and mouth-watering cuisine. Also known as the Emerald City, Sydney offers unique and endless activities, making it the most visited city in Australia. If you're ready to discover the unusual side of the harbour city, here are the unique things to do in Sydney, Australia. Number 12. Get across the Sydney Harbour Bridge. One of the top things to do in the harbour city is to cross the steel through-arch bridge, the Sydney Harbour Bridge, constructed in 1932. The Sydney Harbour Bridge is considered one of the most well-known arch bridges in the world, marking the city's modernization and boosting national optimism during the Great Depression. This national icon spans the Sydney Harbour from the central business district to the North Shore, offering a magnificent view of the harbour and the Sydney Opera House. That's why a trip to Sydney won't be complete without crossing this bridge. You can take a stroll for free at the bridge ground level, but if you're a thrill seeker, you can walk over the bridge, climb on its observation deck, or ride a bike while enjoying Sydney's iconic view. Number 11. Visit Wendy Whiteley's Secret Garden. If you're looking for a not-so-touristy spot in Sydney that offers a unique experience, visit Wendy Whiteley's Secret Garden across the Harbour Bridge. Situated in Clark Park, the Secret Garden is the former home of a rebellious gardener and notable cultural figure, Wendy Whiteley. She transformed her house into a secluded garden, retaining its zen and tranquil atmosphere regardless of its popularity. It overlooks Sydney's Lavender Bay, so locals love this place a lot. This small yet beautiful garden is filled with benches, ideal for a quick rest and a picnic away from the city's hustle and bustle. Wendy's Secret Garden also features lush greenery, winding paths, and breathtaking views of the city, an enchanting place for romantic dates or to immerse in the beauty of nature. Number 10. Shop and dine at Glebe Market. Another unique thing to do in Sydney is to explore the Glebe Market. Situated at Glebe Public School, this long-running flea market is open every Saturday from 10 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon. A great place to get acquainted with locals. At Glebe Market, you'll see unique, lovely, and quirky finds, from vintage clothes and local fashion designers to jewelry, crafts, and treasures. You'll find it all in Glebe Market, whether new, handmade, or pre-loved. Glebe Market has countless stalls serving yummy street foods, vegan pastries, and dishes. Plus, a vegan-only grocery store. Once you're done shopping, grab a bite while enjoying live music. The perfect place to visit in Sydney to make your Saturdays extra fun and exciting. By the way, please help our channel grow by clicking subscribe. Number 9. Explore Taronga Zoo. Looking for a place where your little ones will enjoy? Then visit the Taronga Zoo in Sydney. The SWAZA certified zoo is one of the world's most exquisite menageries, known for its leading conservation work. A great place to learn about zoology. Exploring the entire Taronga Zoo will take about 3 hours, so it's the perfect day tour activity for families and animal lovers. The Taronga Zoo is home to over 5,000 animals from over 350 species, such as koalas, pygmy hippos, seals, red panda cubs, lions, and nocturnal creatures. For unique and action-packed adventures, the zoo offers various activities such as free flight bird exhibitions, high ropes courses, meeting farm animals and newborn animals, and a zookeeper experience. Number 8. Tour the Coast Cemetery. For history buffs and adventures, check out the Coast Cemetery. While visiting a cemetery may give you an eerie feeling, this place is significant to Sydney's history. Located between Coogee and Brunt Beach, the Coast Cemetery is hidden amongst Sydney's finest golf courses, boasting panoramic views and a fascinating history. This old graveyard is accessible by hiking the Cape Banks and the Cemetery Trail. Back then, the cemetery used to house smallpox victims when an outbreak hit Sydney in 1881. This highly infectious disease affected the population, resulting in the construction of a makeshift city near the coast. When the outbreak continued, a coast hospital and its cemetery were built. Currently, the Coast Cemetery serves as a resting place for around 2,000 patients and nurses who died from deadly outbreaks. Number 7. Watch a play at the Capitol Theatre. Making it to our list of unique things to do in Sydney is to watch a play at the Capitol Theatre. Listed as a New South Wales State Heritage Register, the Capitol Theatre was constructed from 1893 to 1928. This elaborate Victorian theatre offers a unique experience from world-class musicals, operas, comedy acts, and theatre to ballet, concerts, and performers. The Capitol Theatre also features the endangered and rare aspects of New South Wales' natural history, culture, and creative achievement. It is also the only atmospheric theatre in Australia that remains intact. So, whether you're into musical plays, operas, or concerts, visiting the Capitol Theatre alone and admiring its beauty is truly a unique sight. Number 6. Watch a movie at an outdoor cinema. If you're visiting Sydney in summer, another unique thing to do in town is to watch a movie at an outdoor cinema. Make your trip to the cinema to the next level by visiting the Royal Botanic Gardens, one of the best places to watch a movie in Sydney. This 30-hectare botanical garden features an open-air cinema with a backdrop of Sydney's harbour, sunny summer evening sky, the Opera House, and Harbour Bridge. The perfect place for film enthusiasts or to catch up with friends and family. While at the Royal Botanic Gardens, you can also check out their unique activities from bike trails, exhibits, photography, tours, and guided walks. They also offer astronomy, stargazing, light displays, and play-based and informative activities for kids. Number 5. Board the replica of Captain Cook's ship. Whether you're a naval buff or simply looking for a unique experience by the sea, Captain Cook's replica ship will not disappoint. The HMB Endeavour is a magnificent and remarkable vessel docked beside the Darling Harbour. It is the perfect replica of Captain James Cook's ship, a British explorer and cartographer who sailed around the world not only once but thrice. You can appreciate its beauty from afar by walking around the Darling Harbour. To see its intricate 18th century fittings, you can purchase any entry ticket at the Australian National Maritime Museum. You can explore the ship, enjoy day sailing, and sip pre-dinner drinks. The ideal place for an intimate dinner, cocktail, and banquet venue. Number 4. Take a trip to the Old Government House. Travel back in time by visiting the historic Old Government House in Parramatta. Hidden at the heart of Western Sydney, discovering this place is one of the most unique things you can do in the harbour city. The Old Government House stands on 200 acres of grassland and was constructed between 1799 and 1816. The classic Georgian house features rare colonial furniture, homewares, and textiles, which served as the former residence of the Vice-Regal and 12 distinguished governors of New South Wales. It's also a time capsule of Australia's forced convict migration, where you'll hear eerie secrets, gruesome tales, and ghost stories. Today, the Old Government House is recognized as Australia's oldest surviving public building, listed on the UNESCO World Heritage Register as one of the Australian convict sites. Number 3. Play urban adventure games. For those looking for extra unique and fun-filled activities in Sydney, playing urban adventure games may pique your interest. The scavenger and treasure hunts are a great way to explore Sydney while uncovering its secrets. Gather your team to solve fun and puzzling challenges. With your phones, you'll get guided clues to discover Sydney's hidden gems, iconic landmarks, and best cafes, bars, and pubs. To display your inner detective side, you can also book a ticket for Death on the Rocks, an interactive murder mystery set on the streets of Sydney. You can play this game by solving riddling clues sent to your phones. Pick your story and capture the murder mastermind while uncovering the hidden corners of Sydney's central business district. Number 2. Camp at Cockatoo Island. Located in the center of Sydney Harbor, Cockatoo Island is a unique place to go camping with your family and loved ones. This place is a short ferry ride from Sydney's commercial business district, boasting a fascinating yet dark history. It is a former penal colony from 1839 to 1869, where convicts experienced hard labor and harsh living conditions. The island also served as a shipbuilding yard and dock until 1992. Afterward, the island opened to the public in 2007 when the Sydney Harbour Federation Trust owned it and conducted extensive repairs. Cockatoo Island is considered one of the Australian convict sites, listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Visitors can now enjoy its campground, picnic areas, cafes, seasonal events, and guided tours. Number 1. Taste fresh seafood at Sydney Fish Market. Famous for its coastal cuisine, you cannot leave Sydney without a taste of fresh seafood. The Harbour City is one of the top places in the world where you'll get the best and freshest seafood. That's why you'll find plenty of waterfront restaurants and huge seafood markets in Sydney. For a unique experience to taste seafood, there's no better place to get the freshest catch than Sydney Fish Market. Considered one of the largest fish markets in the world, the Sydney Fish Market is where locals get freshly caught seafood, from Australian lobster, salmon, oysters, squid, and king crabs. You'll also find deli items, baked goods, wine, and restaurants in the area. Make it a haven for seafood lovers and a must-visit in Sydney.